Hi, this is Dr. R back again on the food curb. What is food curbing? It's the latest and greatest way to go curbside with me, a medical doctor, and learn how to get healthier by eating differently and taking special supplements to help you along the way. We're going to kick those unhealthy habits to the curb. Let's look at some typical food curbing options. When planning meals, you must consider that starches turn to sugar in the body. And sugars of any kind in the blood will turn into fat if they're not needed for nutrition. That's what gives you that roll around the waistline, the French bread baguettes on your hips. Let's look at some of the main types of food. There's proteins, there are carbohydrates, vegetables, and fats. Now, proteins include meats, fish, and some beans. The way to food curb with meats is as follows. Select the leanest option. Some meats are high in fat. Don't take huge portions of meat. It's hard on the kidneys, the gallbladder, and the liver if it's full of fat. Beans, while full of protein, are also high in carbohydrates. Make sure you remember and don't add cornbread or rolls into the mix. Your body will be on sugar overload. Now, fish can be high in mercury. So check the internet to find out which fish are the least likely to contain mercury and from what regions. It's important. Mercury is highly toxic to your body and it can cause serious illness. Next, let's food curb our carbohydrates, which include the breads, pastas, cereals, potatoes, and of course desserts. Remember, carbohydrates all turn to sugar in the blood. Your body doesn't know the difference between bread and cake. It's all sugar. When selecting your side dish, potatoes are a good carbohydrate or a starch choice as long as the portions are small. The goal here is moderation, not avoidance. Rice and pasta are very high in carbohydrates and have little or no nutritional value. Avoid them if you can. If you're serving potatoes with your meal, balance it out with a green salad or vegetables, rather than corn or peas or carrots. They're high in carbohydrates, and we're talking about carbo overload. When it comes to dessert now, be reasonable. If you have to have something sweet, why not choose fresh fruit like strawberries? You can dip them in sugar-free Cool Whip, and you've got a food curb dream. And if you like chocolate, there's nothing wrong with dipping your strawberries in a little bit of warm, dark chocolate. Just be moderate. Go to our website at healthycurb.com and read up on the new science for healthy weight loss. While you're kicking those unhealthy habits to the curb, there is help. I'm Dr. R, and thanks for tuning in again. See you next week.